Hey everyone, so I am going to take Barefoot Mimosa's Cranberry Sangria and we're going to can it today. I have been sitting on this recipe for a little while trying to find time to do it, and today I actually have oranges in-house, so we're going to juice our own oranges. We're going to use cane sugar, we're going to use frozen blueberries and frozen cranberries in order to make this in quart jars. So simple, so easy, but we're going to take it step by step for you. 1 cup cranberries per jar. I'm only doing 7 jars. Next, I have some frozen blueberries out in the freezer, so I'm going to use a 1/2 cup. So this is an 8-ounce jar, so I'm going to eyeball it to about halfway. This is a jam jar. What's nice is it's see-through. This one doesn't have markings on it, so add that to your cranberries. And I changed my mind. I'm going to do 8 jars, 8 quarts, because that's what fits in my electric canner. So we're going to do 8 quarts instead of 7. I'm going to make freshly squeezed orange juice with these oranges. So I'm going to cut them in half, and I've got my juicer right here, and there we go. So we need a 1/4 cup of juice per jar. It looks like 1 orange is going to give me a 1/4 cup of juice. Simply pour it into the jar. So next we're going to take some cane sugar. I have some cane sugar. This is organic cane sugar. I'm going to put, it says 2 to 4, so I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of cane sugar in each jar. Last 3 tablespoons, 1, 2, 3. Now I have some boiling hot water in my tea kettle. I am going to be very careful and only add a little bit because I have frozen stuff and I kind of want to temper it a little bit. So each jar is just going to get a little bit of water to start with, and then we'll go back and we'll top it off with a little bit more because I don't want the jars cracking from too much sudden change in temperature. So this is how you temper things. You do it just very gradually. And as you can see, the jars are getting a little bit warmer. They're still cold at the base. So I'm gonna grab something real quick. So I'm just gonna finish off what's in this tea kettle of water because I'll have to boil another one. And I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit and let them temper while my electric canner is getting up to speed. And then that's all gone. So I've tempered each jar, and I've actually stirred them a little bit because I wanted to make sure the heat got distributed evenly. And now I'm going to fill, I think we're gonna have to do another pot, but you want a 1-inch headspace on these jars, which is this ring here. It's real easy. They have made these jars so easy for you to work with. And yeah, so this one I'm gonna go to 1 inch. I hear the cranberries popping. So I need to make a little bit more yet. So we're gonna finish this off to that 1-inch headspace, each jar, and then we're going to wipe our rims. I have a damp towel here. Wipe the rims, place your lids, add your rings to fingertip tight. Now these jars are actually pretty hot. They went from being ice cube cold to being pretty hot. So this is perfect. They can go into a boiling water bath canner without any problems. And then we're going to set them in the canner for 25 minutes, pull them out, and they will be done. Now this canner does not have a basket, so I actually put them completely in the water. So into the boiling water bath it goes. There we go. And we're going to set all these jars in. So the timer just went, and you can hear I've got a nice full rolling boil. So with this being the electric canner, I'm going to turn it off, and I'm actually going to start draining it. And I'm going to pull the lid off very carefully because I don't want to get burned from the steam. Set it aside. And this is what I like about this, is I can then pull these out one at a time and set them off to the side. I did lose a jar as I was putting it in. Bummer. Look how pretty that infusion, it's actually an infusion to make this juice, looks. But this is Kelly signing off from Yellowknife Homestead. Have a great holiday season.